yesterday, and that has reversed. Voltas, Tata Investment, Berger Paints, Triveni Engineering, JK Cement, all of these are some of the stocks that are seeing some cuts this morning. But there you have it, the first trades trickling in on your screen. Let's take a look at where the Nifty has opened absolutely flat at 26,210 levels thereabouts. So that is where the Nifty has opened. Sensex too very flat with a hint of a negative bias. The advance decline ratio, as of now at least, looking in the favor of the advances. So want to see what the India VIX is doing after the cool off that we saw in yesterday's trading session. The broader end of the market also absolutely tempered right now. India VIX seeing a further cool off of 5% this morning at open, and around that 11.2 mark is where it is. Let's start by looking at some of the stock buzzers today. Let's pull up Ashoka Buildcon first of all and see if that pressure that we saw in the pre-open rates continues to be maintained on that stock. Yes, a 4.5% cut on Ashoka Buildcon on the back of the news that they have been barred from further NHAI bidding for the next 1 month. The other stock in focus today is GAIL, because the tariff hike by PNGRB has not been to the tune that GAIL was expecting it to be. A 5% cut on GAIL this morning as well. Some other newsmakers today. VSC Tillers has launched its first EV power tiller and weeder. They forayed into the electric farm machinery industry. About a 3% uptick on that stock this morning. TCS has signed a 5-year deal with SAP, so that's also a positive for the stock. Global Health, or Medanta as we know it, they've inaugurated a 550-bed super specialty hospital in Noida. So positive for this stock as well. But the stock is under slight pressure, about a 0.5% cut. Emcure Pharma, let's see what that stock is doing, because the GST department has conducted a search and inspection operation in their Mumbai office. That stock under a little bit of a pressure. Zydus Life Sciences has received the US FDA nod for their diabetes drug, and that is going to be produced in their Ahmedabad facility. 0.5% uptick on that stock right now. Tata Technologies, big acquisition. They've completed that 100% shareholding in ES Tech GmbH of Germany via their Singapore unit, but that stock is not doing all that much. Slight pressure on Bombay Dyeing. The company has temporarily shut down its Patalganga plant for maintenance, and they've also cited that there could be a shortfall in their supply, but they're well equipped for that. 0.8% cut on that stock. Here, Adani Enterprises, their defense arm, and HASL have signed purchase agreements for flight simulation solutions for 820 crore rupees, but that stock is slightly under pressure. Lodha Developers, on the back of a positive tax refund from after the Supreme Court order of about 521 crores, stock holding up well, about a 1% gain. Lemon Tree has signed 2 new properties in Surat as well as Haridwar, so positive for this hotel stock as well. 1.25% uptick over there. Other than that, want to check what Whirlpool is doing on the back of the details of the buyers and sellers that we've seen. Yes, participation by some domestic mutual funds, but that stock is not doing all that much. About a 0.5% uptick on that stock. And lastly, Voltem Transformers. They've received an LOI from the Gujarat Energy Transmission for an order worth 85 crore rupees. So that stock is perking up well, a 1% uptick over there. Other than that, sectorally, it's a mixed bag coming in. Auto Realty does well. Energy and metal under pressure. Asha, anything else standing out?
Well, it's the leadership names. Can't take your eyes off from M&M, from a Titan, and I mean, you can't really draw an apple-to-apple comparison between the two, because M&M has been a steady share for, I think, almost 4 years now, but that's not the case with Titan. The Titan rebound began only around October actually, around Diwali time, coincided with gold hitting that 1 lakh mark, but ever since then, it's pretty much a one-way street up. 39.25 now for Titan as we speak right now, and this in a very, very flat market. And Kunal, that's the thing, right? I mean, you were sensing that while the Nifty may consolidate, individual stock movers would do perhaps their own thing.
Yeah, I think at the start it looks like that the